How are you today? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. So today I'm here to talk about a product which I love. This video was actually sponsored, how exciting is that, by the Perfect Haircare. Perfect Haircare towel. This is right here, and you may recognize it from my recent video I did on different curly hair towels, like what kind of curly hair towels to use, and I used the Perfect Haircare I used the Perfect Haircare towel in that video because it's one of my favorites, absolutely is. And they gifted this to me probably about a year ago, I think it was, and I've been using it regularly since then because I really like it. And I have a huge stack of towels over there, loads and loads, and I use the same like 3 or 4, and this is probably is the one I use the most out of all of them. In fact, it's wet right now because I washed my hair and yeah, it's still damp. I used it today. And basically what I'm going to do today is talk a little bit about the towel, why I really like it, and then show you how I use it in a normal routine with some of my favourite products. And also at the end of the video there will be some details about a giveaway. So please stay till the end. I would really appreciate it, and you don't want to miss out on the giveaway. With so many towels on the market, what is different about this one? Well, it is different because the fabric is, I've never come across another towel like this. It's really smooth, and it is microfiber, but it's not like a fluffy microfiber. You know, like you get a gym towel that's microfiber, but it's still got a kind of a fluffy texture, a bit like a regular towel, which for me, it doesn't work so great. This is so much better because it's completely smooth, so it doesn't rough up the cuticle of your hair at all. The Perfect Haircare themselves say that because it has been designed to be as smooth as silk, there are no loops or texture, so the fabric comes into closer contact with your hair and therefore is more absorbent, which I think is really clever. So this towel is not just for curly hair, it's for anyone with hair, for anyone's hair, because it's going to dry your hair faster than a normal towel, and it's going to leave your hair smoother and silkier than a normal towel. The Perfect Haircare is actually a small family business, and their daughter was born with hair unlike either of theirs, and they just did not know what to do with it, and they were struggling because she had this very thin curly hair and it kept getting really badly tangled. And you know, the whole, if you've got kids or if you ever were kids, then you know what I mean, the whole tangled and the child's crying and it's just a whole horrible situation. So that's what things were like for them. So they actually decided to, I mean, how cool is this? They just decided to create their own towel. I mean, that is really taking matters into your own hands. And this is what they came up with. And now their daughter's hair is happy. She is happy. Her hair is smooth and tangle free and all of that. They also have a brush. You'll see that it comes as a set, the towel and the brush together, and the brush is a bit like a wet brush and really smoothly detangles your hair. So, but today I'm going to talk particularly about the towel because I really love it. You can use it like you would a normal towel, and it has this special little toggle which holds it in place on your head, which is very clever. But I don't tend to use it like that. I use it to micro plop, which means that I use it to remove the excess water from my hair before I add my styling products. And I'm going to show you right now my wash date from today, actually. I'm going to show you exactly how I use it, and then the rest of my curly wash date as well. And you might pick up some new things to try. So here goes.
So I'm starting off here, as you can see, with dripping wet hair. And I just tip my head in every direction and give my head a good shake, and that helps my hair to fall nicely down from having been flipped over to wash. Now I'm going to use my Perfect Haircare towel, and I'm going to micro plop, which means just basically scrunching out some excess water using the towel. I like to micro plop like this because you can really control exactly how much water you remove. And then I just blot my roots, which helps them to dry much faster and with more volume. And the roots at the back. And now on to one of my favourite products, Curl Keeper Original. And I literally just scrunch it in. And I do lots and lots of thorough scrunching. And as I do this, you can see the clumps start to reform in my hair. And then I do what I call flip styling. So flip my head to the other side, scrunch in a bit more Curl Keeper Original, and basically just keep flipping my hair in every direction, paying special attention to the back because sometimes we forget about the back, don't we? Some upside down scrunching, and again paying attention to the sections that don't curl quite as well, and that section there on the right side of my head for me is the bit that's the worst at curling, so I try and give it a bit of attention. Now I'm using the Curl Keeper gel, which is a lovely thick stronghold gel, and basically I'm going to repeat the same steps as I did with the Curl Keeper original and just scrunch it in really thoroughly. Lots and lots of scrunching, and at this point you can really see the curls are starting to form. A bit more gel for the other side. Nothing complicated or difficult, anybody could do this routine, just lots of scrunching. And then flip my head over, and again giving a little bit of extra care and attention to the back of my head. This really does make a difference. When I don't give this extra attention to the back of my head, I really do notice the difference. Then I use my fingers a little bit like a comb to just lift my hair away from my scalp for a bit of extra volume so you don't get that plastered to your head look when my hair has dried. A bit more scrunching on that front section, which needs the most help. And there we go, ready to dry it now. Just before I diffuse, I take my Perfect Haircare towel and I'm not actually scrunching, I'm just literally patting the hair upwards with the towel. And now it's time to diffuse. And first of all, I hover diffuse my roots with my Dyson. I usually have the heat on level 2 and the speed on level 3 for this. Literally just diffusing the roots first, and the reason I do this is because it really stops the wet roots from sticking to my scalp. It really does give me more volume, and I find it's just overall quicker to do it this way. Focusing on the roots at the back as well, around about my crown area. And now I start to actually cup the hair in the diffuser. I don't hold it in place very long because with it being quite a small diffuser, it can tend to make my curls a little bit wonky if I hold it in place too long. So I do move it about a fair bit, but because of the Dyson being so clever, it doesn't blow the hair about and it doesn't cause excess frizz when I do this. And again, when I'm diffusing, I tip my head in every direction, which helps with volume and it just helps to dry your curls evenly. And I lift my hair at the roots with my fingers for extra volume and lift as well. Now I'm using a Snozzle Pro and I fit the concentrator attachment from the Dyson into that, and then the whole thing into my Gamma Italia Super Diffuser, and then it fits on magnetically to my Dyson, which is a great hack. Now I pretty much pixie diffuse, so I hold the diffuser in place for a while with it on, and then move on to the next section. Just do this over my whole head, again like before, flipping from side to side for volume. There's not much exciting to say about this, it's just a case of waiting it out. Thankfully, the Dyson really does dry my hair really fast, so it's not as boring as it used to be when I didn't use the Dyson. Sometimes I multitask, read a book, watch something with subtitles on. What do you do when you're diffusing? Do you diffuse multitask or do you just focus on diffusing? Now when it feels like my hair is almost dry, I give it a light scrunch. First of all, it helps me to feel the sections of my hair that are actually still damp, and just breaking that cast slightly allows the rest of my hair to dry a little bit faster. Also gives a bit more volume too. Just scrunching as I finish diffusing here. And there we go, all dry and diffused and shiny and bouncy.
So that is how I use my Perfect Haircare towel. I really do like it, and I'm going to spin so you can see the full results of using the towel. And those products that I used today as well, the Curl Keeper, which are amongst my absolute favourite. So I promised details of a giveaway. There are going to be 5 winners, and each winner will receive the Perfect Hair Care set, which is the towel and the brush, and you can choose your colour. There are 2 colours, either the black, which I have, or the pink. There's a pale pink, which I also have somewhere, but I think that my 9-year-old daughter has snaffled it, and the pink brush as well. She loves those. So what do you need to do to be in with a chance of winning? Well, the first thing, seeing as you're here already, like this video and leave a comment. Then you need to hop over to Instagram. You need to like my giveaway post on Instagram, comment there, tag a friend, follow me and follow the Perfect Hair Care, and that is it. I really hope that you take part, and here's hoping you might win. This giveaway is international, so wherever you are, you can enter. I hope you win. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video fun and informative, and do let me know, as always, if there's anything in particular you'd like me to make a video about. And thank you again to the Perfect Hair Care for sponsoring this video, and also for giving away 5 sets of their amazing towel and brush for you guys, which is really exciting. So that's all from me right now. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel if you'd like to see more from me. Bye! I'm spinning again.